Now, we need to understand what a transaction is. A transaction is defined by our needs. It can be a single DML statement or it can contain multiple DML statements. It depends on our need. For example, let's assume we have a table called test.employee with two columns, name and cash. Then my boss says, I have given $200 to Tom. Please make a note of it. Then I would run the following command. Insert into employee, name, cash, values, Tom, 200. This will insert Tom into the name column and 200 into the cash column. Then I will commit it, indicating the end of this transaction. It's a simple transaction involving a single DML. That's it. End of transaction. After a few minutes, my boss calls me and says, I just gave $500 to Scott. Please note that too. Easy. One more insert statement. Insert into test.employee, name, cash, values, Scott, 500, followed by commit. End of transaction. And this transaction also needed only one DML statement. Again, after few more minutes, my boss calls me and says, in that $500 that I gave to Scott, I took back $200 and gave that $200 to Tom. Please make a note of it. Now, what should I do? First, I need to update Tom's cash to 400 as he has received 200 from Scott's cash. Then I need to update Scott's cash to 300 as $200 were taken back from him. But can I close the transaction immediately after just updating Tom's cash value? No. Here the transaction can be brought to a valid conclusion only after modifying both Tom's and Scott's cash values. In other words, this transaction involves two DML statements. So I need to do two update statements to update both the rows. One is to set Tom's cash amount to $400 by using update test employee set cash equals to 400 where name equals to Tom. Second is to set Scott's cash value by using update test employee set cash equals to 300 where name equals to Scott. And then I need to verify the modifications using this select statement. Only after that I should confirm the transaction by committing. In this case, the transaction needed two statements. In a typical business environment, it's usual for a transaction to have hundreds of SQL statements. So, a transaction is defined by our needs. Thank you for watching this video.